say as long as I have, will get when they pre-order characters at certain levels. But they've also said that they will make it an option available where players can purchase just the upcoming DLC and then pay a fee to get the bonus material that they want without having to rebuy the game and the expansions.
Well, at least they attempted to fix that.
Now, what about GameStop?
Well, I'm fairly active on some of the retro collector channels on YouTube and stuff in terms of watching certain videos. And then over the weekend while yard sailing, I ran into a fellow collector who also happens to be the assistant manager at my local GameStop. And basically what it's come out as is the price list for the games has come up, like the retro stuff is coming up on the website, and they're listing games they don't have in stock, like fairly rare stuff, at oddly low sale prices. And basically what it is they're listing them at low sale prices so that if somebody trades it in, they're only giving you a little bit for it. And then so basically the consensus is that once they get enough of these rare games in, the price on the website will go up to what it should actually be or higher. And the manager I ran into at the company.
That's not surprising.
And I don't think GameStop's going to be around much longer because they're clearly reaching for anything. Like the one near me has all kinds of expensive comic book statues and stuff now, and I don't know what they're doing.
I think that's
they bought Think Geek, didn't they?
I think that's the reason they reached out and bought Think Geek, is because they think they're realizing they're going to have to move away from used video games, because used video games are being shunned by video game developers and the console creators.
Well, what worries me though is what they're going to do to Think Geek, because while not everything on Think Geek is well priced, I mean some of that stuff is ridiculous. There's a lot of really
like hoodies and crap.
There's a lot of really interesting stuff on Think Geek that I'm worried now that GameStop owns it, it's going to go up.
Could.
I hope they kind of leave it as a separate site and don't brand it as like Think Geek by GameStop.
They probably won't change the brand.
Now, I wouldn't mind if they made some of the Think Geek products available in the stores.
That would be cool.
I just want the giant sticker of Han Solo to put on my fridge.
Who doesn't?
In other gaming news, there was Murmansk Gate with World of Warships. This is very interesting.
This is how not to appease your player base.
This is how not to appease your player base, pretty much. During E3, there was a special E3 Humble Bundle. Included in that Humble Bundle was beta access to World of Warships, closed beta access, and a special bundle that included the Russian cruiser, the Murmansk, 7 days of premium, 1,000 gold, and 5 ship slots. It was stated on Humble Bundle and repeatedly by several individuals of the community and dev team for World of Warships that the items would be recredited at open beta and would then be usable throughout open beta and into the launch of the game. However, after the wipe in preparation for open beta, and after the Humble Bundle had gone away and already been sold, Wargaming basically said this was never our intention in multiple places, and that they were not going to give us the Murmansk, they were not going to give us the gold, they were not going to give us the premium, even though we paid for it and it was advertised as such. And that lasted for about 24 hours. Because reportedly they received quite a significant number of requests for refunds of pre-orders. As well as Better Business Bureau and other complaints. And within 24 hours, they had posted that they would credit people to Murmansk, and then within 3 more days, they had credited people the 1,000 gold and the premium and the ship slots.
Because they should have, because what they basically did was a bait and switch.
Yeah, it's what they should have done in the beginning. But they attempted to pull the bait and switch, and they thought they would get away with it, but the player base just did not have it.
They said no.
Because it was stupid. It's like, really, are you guys going to lose out that much financially? You know, oh, we didn't make enough from the Humble Bundle. Did you realize what Humble Bundle is?
Yeah, they also... They tried to put it off as an excuse for them getting away with it by the fact that they didn't make any money off the Humble Bundle, that no money went to them. But it's like, okay, you still put something up that people spent money on that you promised for. And then you took that away and put that item up on the market for $20. Did you think that was gonna happen?
That said, the game is fun, and we've had some amusing moments.
That poor destroyer.
God, that poor destroyer.
I've applied for the beta, but I haven't heard back yet.
Open beta will be starting soon. As actually a matter of fact, reportedly, all you gotta do is go to the website, log in, and download the game now, even though open beta hasn't officially started.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go do that. Well, I was applying for the closed beta, but I guess I won't hear back from them before open beta starts.
Open beta is reportedly going to start next week. The game is fun. We just got our new Arkansas, those of us who got them.
They suck.
Battles in. They suck for you.
Furinzal in the chat room says, "'Tis open," Don says.
Furin Zoltor.
It
Here, go
doesn't,
home.
it doesn't say Tor, it just says Furinzal.
Yeah. It's Furin, he's one of our gaming people.
In any case, I think the Arkansas caused them some serious damage.
Yeah.
It's a little angry.
Is it good? Yes, but I'm used to flying or piloting the Japanese ships.
Is it good? Yes. Is Tade good in it?
I'm
I'm used to
downloading
the
it
Japanese
now.
ships. They are considerably better.
Really? Did you
Yes.
see what I did in the ship?
I've seen the results.
Do you remember what I did in that ship?
I remember.
They're a lot. You got to keep in mind though, tier-wise, they're typically pretty comparable across the board. There's different layouts and such, but
it's actually virtually identical to its non-premium tier 4 compatriot, the Wyoming. It's just got slightly higher artillery.
I do kind of want to get a Montana.
Is this game going to be playable without putting down money?
Yes.
So
Just
I'm
don't
not gonna be like
attach,
I'm not gonna be like hopelessly outclassed. Like I'm not gonna log in and be stuck in a PT boat and like 5 Bismarcks come along and just run me over.
No, when you go into battles, you're put in tiered matches. If you're in a tier 1 ship, the most you might encounter a tier 4, but usually you're gonna be doing tier 2s and 3s.
I've seen a tier 5 before.
I've wrecked a tier 5 before in my Erie.
Dang it! Now I want to play. That's what we should do tonight.
I'm not gonna lie, the tier 1 American starter cruiser is kind of a badass.
Erie?
The Erie.
They replaced the tier 1 Japanese cruiser.
I know.
It's not nearly as good.
I wrecked face in my Erie. Once I.
Oh no! Wolfie. Oh,
He
no,
ran
tank.
away.
Oh, no, there's Tank.
Yeah, once I figured out how to properly aim and lead, I was wrecking face in my Erie.
course, we all have to have North Carolinas.
Yes.
When did Think Geek get a Starfleet flight bag? I need this. I need this.
Well,
Sorry about
50
that.
bucks.
My computer reset for literally no reason.
Hey, you can see my hoodie down there, and your fellow smart masses also bought.
The price of that hoodie needs to come down, so does the price of that bag, but still.
I do not regret the price of that hoodie.
Oh no, I wouldn't regret it either. It's just it needs to come down a little bit.
Look, it's comfortable. It's lightweight. It keeps you warm.
I bought the Think Geek Captain America hoodie a while. Or no, I take it back. I bought the Hot Top. I bought it at Hot Topic a while ago.
It has pockets for days.
See, my problem is I already own 12 hoodies.
Alistair, you don't know what the cold is like.
Sorry. As you're sitting here talking about games I don't play, I'm flipping through my Facebook feed and I just came across a meme that has a little baby crying. It says, if anything on my page offends you, blame it on your parents because they raised a pussy.
And on that offense, we should end the show.
We should. Hey, do you realize that Kit Fisto is the baby in Men in Black 2? Or Men in Black?
I know that's been referenced and suggested, but I didn't think there was any actual connection.
I'm just saying he grew up to be him. Hey, if E.T. can be part of the Star Wars universe.
Well, we know why E.T. got in there. It's, Steven Spielberg and George Lucas, best
He would have
pals.
then had to travel back in time.
He went back in time.
Cue Huey Lewis in the news.
Gotta go back in time.
They were such a good band.
And now I really want to watch American Psycho.
That's an odd jump to go from Huey Lewis in the news to American Psycho.
No, it's not! They talk about it in American Psycho. There is a specific whole conversation on American Psycho.
I want to watch the Huey Lewis and Weird Al American Psycho parody.
Oh dear.
You've never seen that, Tade?
No. See this now?
Let me find it for you.
He's finding it. Why is there no Death Star level in the new Battlefront?
Isn't?
Nope.
There could be DLC.
No. They said they came out and said, nope, it will not be. There will not be a Death Star level.
Oh.
They're gonna wait for 2. Or they'll
Why
just
are
do
they
a
waiting?
redo. I don't know. I mean, because that's how they do it.
Let's
I'll
just
tell-
do a DLC. Problem solved.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. It's EA and DICE. It's going to be in DLC. Day
Either
one.
way.
Are you
$20.
watching, Tade?
What? Sorry.
Are you watching?
Yes, I'm watching.
What are we
This is
watching?
amazing.
Well, while he's watching that, I just saw this on Tumblr. It was kind of amusing. It's like, in Japan, radiation creates monsters. This is Godzilla. And in America, radiation creates superheroes. Somebody's response. Shockingly, it's almost like Japan and America have very different narratives surrounding nuclear fallout. I'll think very, very hard. Maybe someone could think of why this might be.
Oh, by the way, Japan did beat the UK, so America's gonna face Japan after having taken out Germany.
All right, who's going to be declared to be the nuclear bomb?
Now, the question is, before the game, are the Americans gonna write Enola Gay on the ball?
Ooh, dude. Too soon.
It's been in almost a century.
It's been over 70 years.
Yeah. It's been 150. Remember that.
That's not too soon. I am over that, and I live down here.
Okay, there you go.
That is amazing. That is the best thing I've watched all day.
Why? Oh, I'm sorry. Is my zipper down?
What?
Okay. I'm done. Good night, folks.
That should be part of the title.
Sorry, is my zipper down? Batman, what's it? It's the Batman ice cream diet? Or I'm sorry,
Batman
is my
ice
zipper
cream
down?
diet, or is my zipper down?
There we go.
And on that note,
And on that note,
Interesting. So World of Warship updates via torrent.
What?
yeah, if you do it illegally.
No, through the game. Like it says, updating game client, initializing torrent session.
torrents are not always used for stealing stuff.
Oh, I know that. I just think it's interesting that that's the method they chose.
Yeah, a lot of
It's not a
indie
bad
bands
method.
use torrents to get their music out there.
Well, it is Russian.
Well, it's not a bad method to go about it actually, because it's under control. You're not using too much, and it's not that much of a strain on your servers.
Interesting though. It's okay. There we go. I was about to say it's been 53 seconds and my update hasn't started, but then right as I was saying that, it started.
Hey, it's July 1st.
Happy
Yeah.
Canada Day.
I don't know. No, I think
I already
it's
said that
just-
earlier. Beat you.
The summer is a third over. Think about that. 1/3 of the summer. Right gone.
No.
Time flies when you're
My
not having fun.
birthday's on the 27th.
Oh, happy birthday. Do we have a show on the 27th? We have to
We
sing
have a
happy
show 2
birthday?
days later.
Yeah,
We will.
27th is a Monday.
We will sing you happy birthday. In Klingon. Followed by happy birthday and Huttese.
Oh.
And then we'll end the show in Wookiee.
I want you to sing it in Na'vi.
Thermian.
Mexicorica
Thermian.
This episode was poorly written,
Oh,
which actually is very true for all of our episodes.
yes.
Helps that we don't write them.
Yes. Thank God we don't ride them. Write them? Ride them? I need to go to sleep.
Yes.
It's late. I'm
Oh,
old.
I got to mention something here, because it was just mentioned to me. I don't know. We haven't talked much about Path of Exile, but well, they've got a massive kind of skill trees, and those are just passive side of things that branches out into like a million different directions. But amusingly enough, they actually have some unique weapons, and one of these weapons is a scepter that's called the Death Star. There's also a maul that's basically a two-handed mace. It's called the Void Home, and it's got a spherical head on it, and it's called "Cursed is the Star Whence It Came." There's been some suggestions that there may be some Star Wars references scattered all about the game. This is a fantasy
what was
kind
the
of game.
first clue?
Well, no, the second weapon is not related to the Death Star reference. That's a different thing entirely. I guess with scepters, you actually fire beams of energy or whatever, so it seems kind of fitting to call it a Death Star.
I would have called it a lightsaber. Because, I mean, it is the staff
I don't know.
thing.
I
I
don't
was
know.
looking to see if this wiki actually had the Death Star thing, and I'm not seeing it. They got the Void Home one. And really, it looks like a stick with a stone ball on the end of it for thwacking.
I'm reading the Reddit post right now, or the quote from the Reddit post from the Star Wars Battlefront community manager. We will not offer a Death Star-based map, but stay tuned for details around the maps we will offer. So there will be DLC maps, there just won't be a Death Star one, from what I'm gathering.
Well, we already know that there's going to be one of from The Force Awakens.
Jakku.
Maybe if you get like a 20 kill streak, you can call it a Death Star strike, like with the nukes in Call of Duty.
Ah, that'd be kind of awesome.
Ah, well. I'll still play the game.
Yeah, I saw that trailer. I was like, well, shit. I must order this or pre-order this.
Oh yeah. We should call it night though. It's 11:30. And remember what the AI said. I am a leader. Dun 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 dun.
What is the name of your husband?
The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers are getting a new comic.
And the movie will be centered around the original Power Rangers, and looks from early reports that it's going to be a more what's the word I'm looking for? How do they say it in the article I read? Not grown up, but more mature take story, but it will follow the iconic story of Zordon.
Have they
Rita,
cast
and
Jason
those guys.
David Frank?
I don't think so.
If they don't have that guy in the movie, they're screwing something up. He wants to be in that movie so bad, and he wants
He
to be the
plays
Green
Zordon.
Ranger. He wants to be the Green or White Ranger so bad.
It's called Living in the Past. He's like the Rob Liefeld of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
I'm actually wearing my Loot Crate Green and White Ranger shirt today.
I love that shirt.
And we don't have video. Oh well. We'll do video again sometime soon. It just taxes the system so much, and it leaves me basically running back and forth, making sure I've got everything going right the way it's supposed to, that I don't get to talk. And then Wolfie sits there and freaks out because I look directly into the camera.
That was
It
creepy.
scares him.
Staring into your soul, Dave.
Break the fourth wall.
Actually, at some point in time, we just need to make like kind of regular game sessions where all of us just get together and do crazy things. So
Something.
let's play.
Let's play a game of Sorry.
Let's play a game of Cards Against Humanity.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That would have to be rated R. There would be no way I'd
So
be able to wash my mouth on that.
sorry.
The only stipulation I have about Cards Against Humanity is we have to use the Queen Quesadilla Holy Guacamole deck.
Because we created that one.
Because we created it.
Okay.
Okay.
Does anybody have anything else to say?
Nope.
Okay.
Mm.
Mm.
Well, I guess then.
There's a picture of the new Proton Pack.
Oh no.
Actually, that's pretty good.
Oh, yes.
It's certainly a bit more on the sleek side, but still fits the whole feel of it.
It's more sleek, but it still feels very much like the original one looks.
I'm still confused
It's
where this
smaller.
movie falls into the universe. Is it a reboot or is it an offshoot?
It's its own thing, I think.
There's been
It's-
some argument about that.
Dan Aykroyd's in the film.
Is he?
That's what I keep hearing.
I
And that
thought
he
he
really
wanted
likes
to
it.
do his own film.
But he says he likes it. He says
He'll
he's
like
read the
anything as
script.
long as it's Ghostbusters and still doing it.
So maybe they were finally able to franchise it?
I don't know. Again, it's one of those
Because
80s
that's what
movies
Venkman
I'm still trying to
wanted
figure
to
it
do.
out.
That's what Venkman wanted to do. He wanted to like franchise it nationwide.
Well, Dan Aykroyd gets a writing credit for the film. But apparently it's just for the characters.
I'm gonna go back and watch the originals. Oh, okay. Well, follow us on Facebook. Just look us up. We're out there. The Geek EZ. Should I
We're
give
kind of
them
hidden.
No,
Right
we're
behind
not.
a pizza joint.
Send us free stuff.
Would love some free stuff. Send us free stuff. You know the way we
We
talk
want-
about we
We
talk
want
about stuff
press
on here.
passes.
Something. Send us tickets to Star Trek in Vegas.
Fly
I had
us
a
to
dream I got
Comic Con.
$30,000 last night, and I was like, yes, I can finally go to Vegas.
I don't know if I want to go to
Fly
Comic
us
Con.
all to Comic Con.
I don't
I'm
want to
not
go to
ever
San
going
Diego
to
Comic Con.
Comic-Con. That is a claustrophobic nightmare in the process.
Here's one for you. As we're talking about that real quick, right? There was a Comic Con, or what they called a Comic Con, in Akron, Ohio over the weekend. It was one day from 10 to 4.
Good lord.
What?
That's short.
It's short, all right. I
The
didn't find out
convention
about it
in
till
my
1 o'clock.
state is even 3 days.
Here's an idea. Guys, I know you're listening. Send us all to Gen Con.
Just planning for my flight.
Dun 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 dun.
You know,
So
I've
since-
suggested that before, but
That's what I'm saying. You know, whoever's listening needs to send us to Gen Con.
it's a little late now, actually, to be getting hotels and such. You'd have to be for another year.
Well, yeah. Obviously.
If someone invites us to a con, we will do a live show.
That might be the incentive to keep us away. Just saying.
So, why is everybody avoiding that area over there? Oh, the guys are having a Geek EZ. I hear they
That just makes it
insulted.
sound dirty.
I hear they insulted somebody.
Triggered 'em.
Somebody said something about being perpetually offended, and I was offended.
It was the trigger word.
If you invite us to your con, we will even be extras in your D&D games if you need it.
Now you've gone too far.
That's
Too neat.
definitely a Gen Con thing.
Too much begging.
If you invite us to your game, we will let you kick Wolfie in the nuts.
We'll let you do that anyways. You don't have to invite us to the game. As a matter of fact, just go ahead. Come over here and kick Wolfie in the nuts.
Feel the love. Poor Wolfie.
Don't worry.
Well,
He's
Wolfie
going to
won't
pay
be
us
feeling
back somehow.
anything after that.
He'll find a way to pay us back. He'll probably become a Terminator.
And remember, we do have 3 people that could be classified as creators on this show.
Adam, me, and Tank.
Yep.
Well, I know what I do. What's Adam do?
Is
Leave
it weird?
Leave tightly coiled sculptures in a room in my house.
Is it weird that I actually have to pause and go, wait? Is he talking about me? Am I a creator? Do I do things?
We're still waiting on that script from you, yeah.
Still waiting on the renewed contract.
Ooh. Ooh, you're quibbling
Invite-
over money,
invite.
huh?
No, we're changing
Zip's busy.
to we're changing to being a 1 issue per year thing, so we're gonna make the issues bigger. So my contract has to be redone for a larger story.
Which in my case, it was already written and done and everything. So he offered to redo it. And I was like, I don't think there's any point. We've already kind of done this. Just go on with Alistair's, and we'll go from there. I'm taking the hit.
Do it now. I was gonna end the show, and we just kept going. What's wrong with that?
God.
All right. Well, I gave it. Yeah, I guess you can follow us on Twitter. It's at the Geek EZ. Facebook is facebook.com/the Geek EZ. And now remember, that's EZ, the letters E and Z, the Geek EZ. Because if you type in the other thing, I have no idea what you're gonna find. Let's see what else. Hate mail can go to Wolfie at
You're gonna find me
It's
in
like
Alice
Twitter.
Girl post.
yes.
I accept hate mail on Twitter.
If you type in the other thing, it goes to the bar and grill /lounge that we actually named our show after.
The one in Florida.
Yes.
Yes, I've been there many
Alternately-
times.
Alternate, you can send it to the Westboro Baptist Church because their heads probably have exploded and they won't read it anyways.
That's true. But yeah, we are actually.
Also,
we do
the
have
Church
email.
of Scientology.
Hey, don't bring them into this. I really don't feel like dealing with that.
Okay.
Hey, Wilson hit squats.
They hunt you down, man. Oh, what was I going to say? We do have email. It's at thegeekeasy@gmail.com. So, unless there's nothing else that we can ramble on about for the next 5 minutes, which I'm not going to let you guys do anyway, go play your Battleship games.
Censorship!
But Mom,
I'm being censored.
Oh, now we see the oppression that's inherent in the system. Help! Help! I'm being repressed.
Don't make me get well patriarchal on you. Oh, trigger word. Oh, damn. I'm still going to get hate mail.
Well, that would be a change from what we normally get.
That's true. Okay, hum along, guys. Here we go.
Remix.